Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Warpath. I'm the natural hat trick, Matt Sanchez, joined once again, as always, from my brother from the very same mother, David 23 Sanchez. David, what do we got on tap for him tonight, my man?
Well, to be honest, I'm not exactly sure. I know one thing is for certain. Drake Frost is scheduled for some action in our first match. And that's all we know. We don't know who he's going up against or what's really going on, but he is scheduled to do something tonight.
Absolutely, and also scheduled for some action outside of the shirt that apparently Nathan Brick brought back to you in our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the defense of the SPW Heavyweight Championship. Scoot Robertson puts the title on the line for the very first time in the rematch match for Jeckles the Jester. That'll be a huge match at the end of the episode tonight, and we are just days away, ladies and gentlemen, from our Father's Day show, Under Pressure. Make sure you get your tickets right now. If you're live in chat with us here at twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling, where we're live every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, hit !TICKS. That's how you get those tickets. Come out, join us at a show. It is hands down some of the best memories that you'll be able to make. And if you're a father that's going to be bringing their child this particular month, make sure you take advantage of our Father's Day ticket special. $20 for an adult and a child ticket. Save yourself $5. Come on out, make some memories with your kids, and have a great time with us at SPW Arena. Dave, after last week's match, we had that huge tag team championship match at the end there, and you saw Mr. Miller did not look very happy about how that match ended. He was
understandably so.
He had his crosshairs set firmly on Truex and Daniel Torch, and we've also seen him running around with Hellraiser Blaze as well. I got the chance to catch up with Mr. Miller after his loss last week, after his team's loss. Let's check in with him and see what he had to say.
I'm here with President Miller, as well as Truex, Torch, and Hellraiser Blaze. Hellraiser Blaze was involved in a heavily contested match earlier this evening, and Truex and Torch were unsuccessful in their quest for tag team gold. Mr. Miller, safe to say it is a failure of a night for you and your cohorts here out of all the THC. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I don't really appreciate that question. It's not really a question, it's more of a statement. But all I can tell you is this. THC have just made the mistakes of their lives. They are going to rue the day that they crossed Mr. Miller. That is just going to happen. They will lose those tag team titles. It's just a matter of time. And that's it.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Mr. Miller has guaranteed that THC will lose those titles at the hands of Mr. Miller and whomever he can find. We'll see what happens.
As you can see, Mr. Miller with a bit of more of a low-key approach. Usually he's very boisterous and very in-your-face about what he's planning to do, Dave, but this one seems to have hurt him pretty badly.
It does, and that's not the Mr. Miller that we're used to seeing. I mean, heck, even during the match that we saw him at ringside, he was much more animated. So you know that this loss definitely got to him, but I think that just goes to show that who knows what he's got in store. I mean, we've never seen him act like that before, so we don't really know what he's capable of at this point.
You're right. I am a bit nervous to see what he's got up his sleeve, but speaking of things up people's sleeve, we just told you that we've got our big Under Pressure show coming up on Sunday here, June 18th, Father's Day. So make sure you head on out here. We've already got some great things planned for you. As you can see, the poster is up on the board. Make sure that you hit !TICKS and head on in to go get yourself some tickets right now. Under Pressure is taking place Sunday, June 18th, 2023 at Soccer World Indoor Arena. That is the SPW Arena in Elk Grove. Doors will open at 4:30. Bell time's at 5. $10 for kids, $15 for adults. Make sure you get those tickets right now because we have already got a huge plethora of things that have been announced. First and foremost, the King of Crash, Patrick Fitzpatrick, is scheduled to go up against Drake Frost, two former members of the Honor Society. getting pit face to face, head to head. Both of these men are on a bit of a losing streak lately, but Patrick has been on an absolute tear overall this year, whereas Drake just can't seem to find his footing. This one's going to be an absolute banger of a match, man. This is going to be two big, meaty men slapping meat. Dave, what do you think about this match?
This is a clash of kings. You got the King of Crash, you got the King of Haas Island. Like, this is a royalty match right here, Maddie. This is a fantastic match. I cannot wait to see what happens here. We have the power of both men that are just so strong and capable in this ring. I'm very excited to see what they do when they lock horns.
Absolutely. And making his return once again to SPW after having such a great time last month, El Chupacabra steps into the ring with the Golden Eye, the Golden Touch of Midas Creed, 1/3 of our tag team champions right now, one of the members of the High Council, and this one also has the makings of being one of the best matches of the night. This could be a show stealer, Dave. You've got THC's Midas Creed, who is one of the most revered up-and-coming talents in the Sacramento area, going up against a legend of the NorCal scene and well-respected veteran in El Chupacabra.
Absolutely, Matt. And the one thing I want to say about this match is just make sure that you shower before Chupi comes back to town, because that was really weird last time. So let's just make sure that doesn't happen again.
You know, I do shower, Dave, but I appreciate the concern. But in one of our main events of the night, you already saw it last week, guys. Nathan Brick of The Appeal. Not only did he return a shirt to David, he also won himself a #1 contendership for the Extreme Championship, and Guapo Lupe, the resident cutie himself, will be putting that title on the line Sunday, June 18th. I gotta tell you, I know you're pulling for Brick on this one, but the resident cutie has taken on all comers and has been able to handle anything that's been thrown his way. I'm interested in seeing what Brick's got up his sleeve.
As am I, and just to correct you a little bit here, I did my laundry is what had happened was. But yeah, I honestly, this is going to be a tough match for me to call, because I am pulling for Brick, but also, I love me some Guapo. So this is a real, tearing at my heartstrings and kind of pulling me in two different directions right now. And I guess we'll just have to see who gets the bigger rise out of me during the match, really.
You're not wrong there. And unlike Chipotle, everybody, Guap is not extra at our show. You get it with the price of admission. That is what we've got on store, on tap right now for our Under Pressure show for this Sunday. It is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, I am very interested in this. Dave, you mentioned it a little bit earlier. Drake Frost is scheduled for action, but he doesn't have an opponent right now. But I know you got a chance to catch up with him before his match. So let's see what he had to say about what his plan's going to be.
I'm here with the King of Haas Island, Drake Frost, and coming off a tough loss from One Supreme Night. Hell of a match, but tough loss. How are you feeling?
That's how you want to quantify it. Tough loss. That's yeah.
Was it a good loss?
I don't care. Do you not understand? I have to be on social media and see people. I am still the King of Haas Island, and while the best well-laid plans don't always go according, I may be down, but I am far from out. And Scoot may be the champion now, but he better not forget my name. He better not forget this face, because at any time when I want, I will be in your face while you're down on the mat, and I will take my title from you whenever I damn well please. But until then, I'm going to venture to other pastures. I'm going to explore SPW. So many new faces, so many young and up-and-comers. All of them will pay respect to the King of Haas Island. You can count on that.
Well, back to you guys.
Well, speaking of people that need to take a shower, it looks like you don't have to take care of that this month, Dave. Drake gave one to you.
I got a bit drenched there, Maddie, and it was not a comfortable situation. Yeah, I didn't mean to provoke the King of Haas Island, but I guess I did.
So it happens to the best of us, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any towels handy either, so I just had to go to the bathroom and use some toilet paper. It wasn't great, but I had to do what I had to do. He's a very intimidating guy.
I'm really interested in seeing what he means by he's going to venture and explore SPW. Like, I feel like he's gone up against most of the actual roster. I think there's only a couple people I haven't seen him face, Guapo being one of them. But I don't know,
That'd
man.
be
Like,
a hell of a mismatch right there. That's just quickness versus. I mean,
we've seen it before though with Guapo. Guapo uses his quickness to get right up in the grill of these big guys, and it's just hit and stick. You know what I mean?
yeah, Guapo is like the SPW equivalent to, I would say, Rey Mysterio.
Dave, hold on.
What?
I'm being told Drake Frost is in the ring right now with a mic. We need to cut to the ring right now.
What?
Let's see what's going on.
So clearly, if you weren't here last month in SPW's biggest show of the year, I do not have the SPW title in my possession.
No, you don't.
Look, you angered this man, and then he stormed the ring. Look what you did there.
I guess this was me. I mean, you did it with the appeal last week.
I'm so mad. All I want to do is hurt somebody, so I don't care who it is. This is the benevolency of the King of
He's calling his shot. He wants an open challenge.
Yeah. Wow. I mean,
Oh,
he's a confident.
no. Drake Frost, you may have bitten off more than you can chew, because that, ladies and gentlemen, is the music of the anomaly, Alex Ace.
Oh my goodness, Matty. I cannot believe that this is happening right now. This is two of the biggest competitors in SPW. I would say the two biggest.
Ace is
Literally.
in the building, ladies
My
and gentlemen.
God.
The anomaly is here, and he looks like he's ready for a fight.
He absolutely does. He is amped. The slower he walks, you know, the more business he means.
And look at the smile on his
right.
face. He can barely contain his excitement to get into the ring with the former SPW Heavyweight Championship.
This could set him up as a potential contender for the SPW title as well, Matt.
You never know. I mean, Ace has been on a little bit of a roll lately, so we'll have to see what ends up happening here. But first and foremost, he's got to get through Frost. And that's no easy task. We've seen Drake Frost hold the longest tenured reign in SPW history for the SPW Championship. He is not going to be a pushover.
No, but at the same measurement, neither is Alex Ace. I mean, they call him the anomaly for a reason. He is 7 feet tall, and he is pure muscle, this man.
Carved straight out of granite, the anomaly, Alex Ace, has wrestled all over the world, and the SPW universe is starting to chant, Ace is going to kill you into Frost's head. And it is already
And
paying
it's already
off.
getting into Frost's head. Look at that.
I don't know if this was who Frost was expecting when he laid this challenge out, but you have to think that he may be double guessing himself right now.
I know I would be if I was in Frost's shoes. I mean, you never know who's going to come out of that locker room when you issue an open challenge, but this is the worst case scenario, I would say, for Drake Frost.
You're not wrong. Colt Weston has called for the bell, and the two big men lock up in the middle. Look at the straight stalemate, the power coursing through these gentlemen's veins. Oh, man, Drake has got to pay attention to the task at hand right here and stop antagonizing or being antagonized by the SPW Universe. Another lockup dead center of the ring, and these men are at a draw. Look at this. Look at the stalemate going on here right now.
They're both pushing back and forth, and it is equal forces on either side. This is an intense matchup already, and I'm excited to see how this escalates, or if it does.
Physics lesson. I
really
don't know if I trust him on this one, Ace. Oh! Knee to the midsection there by Frost to Alex Ace, and Ace is off the ropes, and oh! The big men collide in the center of the ring, and you could feel the shockwaves sent around the arena. Another time, and neither man is budging. He says, let's do it again. They're saying we'll both go, Dave.
Wow, this might cause a sonic boom when these two guys go against each other. Oh,
Quick
never mind.
thinking by the former champ, and he puts the knee straight in there. Honestly, Dave, I think you're right. It's probably best for all of us that they didn't, because that's how you get the Haldron Collider. But here we go. Alex Ace firing up and firing forearms into the chops of the former champion. Reversal into the ropes. Big rising knee strike to the chin,
Wow.
and Drake Frost is hobbled.
It takes a lot to make Drake Frost reel back like that.
Oh, my
goodness.
Call him Johnny Appleseed or Paul Bunyan. He is chopping down trees right now, ladies and gentlemen.
He sure is. And Drake is not looking good right now.
And they are chanting one more time. Oh!
Wow. The force, the speed at which Alex Ace hit him with caused a delay in sound. Maddie, did you notice that?
Yeah, that was insane. Frost in the other corner, followed up by a splash there by Alex Ace. He's coming off the opposite ropes. Lariat over the top rope, and there goes Frost spilling over the top to the outside.
Wow. A lot of power to move a man like Frost over the top rope like that. Look at the strength of Alex Ace.
Frost is hurt, and he looks like he may be completely caught off guard. He is heading the opposite direction of Productive right now.
It looked like he was going back to the locker room at first.
Oh, the brave child in the front row chanting Little Snowflake at him, and when Frost yelled, "Shut up," he said no.
That is a brave young man, Matty.
Frost getting himself back into the ring. Alex Ace is right there. You know what? I don't even blame Frost for that one. I'd back up Ace.
Yep.
I'd be like, hey, get away, man.
I would too. Fair opportunity to get in the ring. I think that's understandable.
You gotta count him out here, Colt. You can see the SPW Universe is chanting "You sold out" at the former champ because he aligned himself with President Mike Miller, and now he's in and back out. That was a quick
move
trip.
if he's not ready.
See, the thing about it, Dave, is as much as this is good for Drake to be able to recover, all he's doing is allowing Ace the opportunity to plan his next move, his next offensive plot.
You know, that's also true, but you never know what's going through the mind of Drake Frost while he's walking outside, too.
Look at this. Frost using Colt Weston as a human shield right here. Alex Ace is approaching him. Oh, thumb to the eye.
Oh.
Dirty move by Frost, but Colt Weston couldn't see it because he had his back to the action, and now a clubbing blow to the back of Alex Ace has chopped the big man down to size, and he is going to try and keep him down, but here comes, another big right hand by Frost, and Alex Ace is reeling right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Frost is in control right now, taking advantage of his opportune situation on the ropes there.
He's taking advantage of the full 5 count there for that choke job. And we're not talking about the time he tried to win the championship back at One Supreme Night, ladies and gentlemen. That's a different kind of choke job. Big right forearm, and Ace has been angered. And my goodness! You heard that ring out through the entire arena, and now he's going to put him into the other corner. Reversal here by Frost. Ace into the corner. Ooh, nice little running gut shot there by Drake Frost, driving his shoulder deep into the midsection there of Alex Ace, driving all the air out of his body. Yes.
A lot of momentum right there, Matty.
Ooh, nice shot to the midsection there. Dragging Ace's face across the ropes. That does not feel good.
Nope, that is some really fast rug burn right there. That is not a good feeling at all. God. Wow, the SPW Universe absolutely taunting and playing mind games with Drake Frost right now, chanting, "Where's your belt?"
Not wrong, and there's some elbows there from Ace. Oh, but another big back elbow by Drake Frost of his own stops the momentum that Ace was building. Oh, clubbing blow across the back of Ace, and the Giant is down.
And yet again, the SPW Universe letting Drake Frost know exactly how they feel about him.
Not wrong.
You're not a giant to me.
One of the only men on the roster that can say that, but
True.
he is still very much a giant to everybody, Frost. I'd be real
Literally
careful.
everyone else in the world.
The confidence level that Frost has right now is fantastic for his offense, but he is not. His showboating and playing up to the crowd is allowing Ace the opportunity to get back in this.
Well, either it'll come back to bite him or he's playing at the speed he wants to play right now. We'll see what happens with this, but so far it's working in his favor, Matty.
Big kick and a 2 count with a kick out there by Alex Ace, near fall.
Wow.
There's methodical, there's cerebral, there's a lot of ways to go about a match, but I feel like Drake is just not on top of his game tonight. He is way too emotional, and you can see Alex Ace, he's firing up, he's eating these shots, all these big right forearms, and Ace is standing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Giant has risen once again, delivering a big forearm of his own, and Drake Frost is reeling into the ropes. Ace tosses him across, no reversal here. Here it comes. Big clothesline, and Frost is still standing, but he is hobbled. Ace going back for seconds. Another big clothesline, and Drake Frost will not go down.
Look at the constitution of Drake Frost right here.
Ace wit. Frost steps out, a big boot by Ace off the
Never
ropes,
mind.
and Drake Frost is down. Here we go. Here comes the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by the King of Hoss Island, and Alex Ace looks like he might have thrown his biggest punch of the evening, and it was answered.
In the form of a kick, not even. And Drake barely able to kick. It looked like that was instinctual at this point, Matt. He was going off of reflexes, because when that boot met Drake's face, I saw his knees buckle clearly.
He did. He ate that entire boot, and now Ace calling for the chokeslam. He's got him set up. Boo! Blocked off. Double throat shot there. Oh, just a clubbing use of the body. Here comes the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 with authority. Alex Ace still has a lot left in the tank, ladies and gentlemen.
I will say this in Drake Frost's defense. If the referee had gotten there a little bit faster, that could have been a 3 count.
Frost taunting Ace, daring him to stand up. Ace staggering to his feet. He turns around. Frost has got him set up. Looks like goes for, couple back elbows here. Have Frost reeling. Oh, big boot to the face. Frost is on the offensive once again, and there he goes. Ace into the corner, coming back out. Oh, big leg lariat by the big man with the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. What a near fall. Drake Frost kicking out at the last possible moment.
That was 2 9/10, Matty. That was the closest pinfall we've seen this entire match.
You rarely see the big man Alex Ace get off his feet for something like that, but that was a huge leg lariat.
That just goes to show the man of this size typically do not move like Alex Ace does. The athleticism of the Anomaly is on display here tonight, Matty.
The Anomaly is about to show off his strength. He's calling for the Phoenix Rising. Drake with the block pushes him into ropes. The Frostman Slam! The Frostman Slam! Let's see what we can cover here. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by the big man.
The disbelief on Frost's face right now. Look at that.
Look at that. He cannot believe that he just kicked out of that Frostman Slam.
Not many people can say that they've been able to do that in SPW. So that's an amazing feat for Alex Ace right there.
Look at Ace reaching towards the ropes, trying to crawl to something to steady himself, and Frost looks frustrated, but he looks like he is hatching a plot as we speak. Frost in the corner. He's calling for it. He's calling for the big meat hook. You know what he's going to do. He is made a living off of this lariat right here. He wants to hit this and end this entire match. Alex Ace getting himself to his feet, and here comes the big one. No! Alex Ace picks him up. Choke slam!
Choke
big
slam!
choke slam. Let's go. 1, 2. Frost with the kick out at 2.
Goodness.
I can't believe he just kicked out of that, Dave.
It just like the Frostman Slam, not many can say they've kicked out of an Alex Ace chokeslam. That is a 7-foot chokeslam, Maddie, that the King of Haas Island somehow is still alive from.
That ride is so tall, there is a measurement you have to clear before you're allowed to go on it. That is a huge chokeslam.
Yes, it is. My goodness. Alex Ace calling for the top turnbuckle, it looks like.
Ace does not make a living on the top turnbuckle. This is risky. I mean,
you know what they say, Matty? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So
he's calling for it. Alex Ace, the 7-footer, is getting ready to ascend to the top rope.
What has he got in mind?
There he is. He is up there, ladies and gentlemen, and Frost is back up. Frost with the clubbing blow, right hand shot to the face. Alex Ace is taking a seat on the top rope, and you do not want to be here. What is Drake Frost doing?
No. This is going to break
Weston
the ring.
says no. Everyone says no. Do not do this. This will cause a tremor that we felt in Southern California. He is fighting him off the best of his ability. Where are you going, Ace? No, you cannot fight through this. Drake Frost from the middle rope. A big superplex. Oh my
God! Did you see the impact?
The entire ring shook. You could see it in our camera. The camera shook. I'm pretty sure that was just felt in the Bay Area. Check Twitter. Check the National Geographic.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to be talking about that earthquake until next week. Both men are down, and I can't blame him. I would just take a nap at this point myself. What a move.
This might end in a double count out at this point, and I would not be surprised.
The power of Drake Frost to be able to pull off a maneuver like that after eating an Alex Ace chokeslam is truly phenomenal, Dave.
The fact that either of these two have anything left in the tank after they've just put each other through absolute hell so far in this matchup. We've seen the Frostman Slam. We've seen a gigantic 7-foot chokeslam, and now a superplex off the top rope that just takes the wind out of both of these. And now they're both up.
Oh, big right hand by Frost in the middle of the ring. Alex Ace returning fire, and these men are reeling. Here we go again. Frost with the right hand. Ace with the right hand. Frost returns fire. Return volley from Ace, and these men are slugging it out. They just want to fight at this point. They're done with the wrestling match. It's time for a brawl. Ace is down. Blocked it off. Oh, Phoenix Rising from the Anomaly. Get the cover. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and Alex Ace has pinned the former SPW Heavyweight Champion.
The only thing worse than the 7-foot chokeslam is the 7-foot Phoenix Rising by Alex Ace. What a victory.
My goodness, what a match. These men just went through hell and back, and Alex Ace picks up the huge win, pun not intended, for that one, because Alex Ace has just pinned the former SPW Heavyweight Champion.
Wow. This was just an example of the power of the Anomaly. He has truly earned that nickname here tonight.
And you can hear the SPW Universe chanting for Ace. Drake Frost is down and out, and I told you, Dave, it seemed like he was way too emotional for tonight's match. He was heavily invested in everything that's happened in the past few months, and he got caught up in the past and not the present, and the Anomaly made him pay.
I just really hope that I'm not on his naughty list now after possibly setting him off.
Would you like me to do the interview for him this month, Dave? Would that make you feel a little better?
We'll see what happens. I don't even know if he's got a match coming up for Under Pressure, but if he does, I mean, maybe.
He sure does. Just like we mentioned a little earlier, he will be facing Patrick Fitzpatrick, or as he is so eloquently known in these parts, Patrick Fitzpower. It's going to be one hell of a match because it's another one where two powerful men are going to be going up against each other. But that match, Dave, I feel like Drake just lost the script. He lost the story there. He did not understand what the task was. He was so busy getting in the face of the SPW universe to remind them who he is that he forgot that Alex Ace was in that ring and knew exactly who he was.
Yeah, and even though he is a long-time veteran of the ring, he allowed the SPW universe to get into his head and get under his skin, and I really do think that 12th man, so to speak, was the reason why he lost this match. He kept talking back and chirping back to the crowd, and like you said, it gave Alex Ace just more time to plot and strategize and come up with a W.
You're not wrong, and on top of that, I'm wondering what that loss is going to do for his mood as he takes on Patrick Fitzpatrick. I'd be a little nervous if I was Pat, because an angry Frost is a really dangerous individual.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw tonight against Alex Ace, he was well pissed off before he got in that ring, and even though he took a loss, he still put Alex Ace through hell.
He had to absolutely earn that one.
Yes, 100%.
All right, well, let's take a moment. We're going to take a pause real quick to hear from our sponsor. This week's episode is once again brought to you by our friends at the Supreme Pro Wrestling Training Academy. Check them out. Here's their commercial real quick.
They are the most dangerous athletes alive. They have built a legacy inside the squared circle. They are brutal and aggressive. They are athletic competitors. And they are showmen. And they will stop at nothing to achieve greatness. Now, it's your turn. Join the SPW Academy and become one of them.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you too can follow your wrestling dreams by finding the Supreme Pro Wrestling Training Academy on Facebook. Search for them there. They work out twice a week out in Yuba City, and they put on a great program. I've gone into the ropes a couple times with them, and the people there are fantastic. You will be trained by some of the best trainers that Northern California has to offer, and you will be stepping foot in the very same ring that some pros, including Timothy Thatcher and as well as John Hennigan, have been through and trained through, as well as Jack Cartwheel himself. So make sure you get a chance to go check them out by checking them out on Facebook at Supreme Pro Wrestling Training Academy. Well, Dave, I think. Do you know what time it is?
Is it?
Do you know what time it is?
Could it be time?
Can you check your watch real quick? I know we started a little late.
No, you're right, Matt. Yeah, it is time.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for your main event of the evening. And tonight's main event is going to be all about the SPW Heavyweight Championship as Scoot Robertson puts the belt on the line for the very first time since he won it at One Supreme Night. And he will be defending that against the very man he took it from, Jeckles the Jester. These two gentlemen have an immense respect for each other. Jeckles, a well-known veteran in the Northern California circuits, has been an honorable champion for the better part of almost a year. And now Scoot Robertson, after the year off, the injury, the not knowing if he was going to make it back into the ring ever again, achieved his dream, grabbed his golden, and now he is set to defend it once and for all against the former champion. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get down to the ring because it is time for that match right now.
Let's get it.
Gary Supreme making the announcement. ladies and gentlemen, the
God.
challenger for the first time in quite some time. Coming to the ring first, it's going to be the Freak himself, Jeckles the Jester.
Even his intro music gives me the creeps, Maddie. I don't know what it is about this guy, but
You know, he might give you the creeps, but he is such a well-respected veteran of the circuit these days. You know, he did everything he possibly could to defend that belt with honor, and the fact that he even took on two challengers in one night at One Supreme Night was indicative of the kind of wrestler that he is.
yeah, and you're not wrong there. I mean, I was one of the first folks to say that as well, and I stand by that 100%, but it still doesn't change the fact that this guy is just bleeping creepy. And that's all I can say.
Lucas in the ring, and he's getting a little wave from the Jester. The SPW Universe is serenading the Freak with a version of song of The Freaks Come Out at Night. And as you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The music of the man, the myth, the legend, the current SPW Heavyweight Champion. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Scoot Robertson.
Here he comes. Wait a minute.
Wait. Scoot.
He doesn't have his... Okay.
It's new to him, Dave. There it is.
Hey! Can't believe I almost forgot that.
I mean, it's been quite some time since he's had his hands on gold here in SPW, and he is now ready to go. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, hoisting the gold above his head, Scoot Robertson. The man, the myth, the legend, well-loved and respected amongst everybody here in SPW. You cannot find somebody who does not like Scoot. I challenge you to find me somebody that legitimately does not like this man.
It's impossible to do. It's absolutely impossible. He is the heart and soul of SPW, Matty.
Got himself a little bit of a waterworks going on here. Get a little hydration before the match. Good call. It was a little warm during the filming of everything.
Those fans really must have missed him, huh?
Absolutely. You are not wrong there. And there he is, making his way into the ring for the first time as the SPW champion, Scoot Robertson, as he ascends to the middle rope and hoists his prize to the sky. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very close now. Let's go down to the ring announcer, Gary Supreme, for our introductions.
Jeckles the Jester!
Jeckles having a little fun with referee Lucas.
And referee Lucas being a good sport about it.
Hailing from Sacramento, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending SPW champion.
If he's nothing less, he is an honest champ. You heard him say that that is not the correct weight for him anymore. Maybe he'll check in with Gary Supreme after the match.
You know what? Let's just let him roll with 235. The man's earned it. He's a champion.
Well, if he was 235, he's definitely 242 now with that extra 7 pounds of gold he's carrying around.
Hey, yo, no lie there. No lies detected, Matty.
Here we go. The belt is being shown to everybody, and this championship match is just about ready to get underway. Referee Lucas calling the action from inside the ring, and we are getting ready to get started right now. Calling for the bell, and here we go. Unlike last week's championship match featuring, or 2 weeks ago's championship match featuring El Chupacabra and Guapo Lupe, I expect this match to be methodical and cerebral in pace. These two gentlemen are veterans of the ring, and they know each other so well.
It is very true, and they respect each other. As you can see, the handshake in the middle of the ring before any blows are thrown just goes to show you the immense level of respect that both of these competitors have for one another.
Reminds one of Ring of Honor's Code of Honor, where they shake hands before the match, and you can see these gentlemen are already locked up to a stalemate dead center. Scoot, Jeckles locked up in the middle here again, like a couple of bulls during the running of the bulls. Jeckles is pushing him back into the corner, and he just kissed him on the forehead. Well,
I
apparently,
don't know if that's offense or defense at this point, but
you gotta think that might be part of a mind game. Oh, Scoot coming out, tossing the freak into the center, into the ring ropes himself. He's in the corner. What has Scoot got planned?
do it, Scoot.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at that! Turnabout is fair play, says Scoot, as he plants a smooch right there on the freak.
Mind games return, and that was a smooch right on the lips that time.
And the freak seems to be a little caught off guard, Dave.
Yeah, it worked on Scoot for a second, and it definitely worked on the freak.
Calling for the handshake once again, and it looks like he's ready to actually get started here.
I think that was a kiss truce right there. They promised not to kiss each other anymore.
Well, neither of these men are going to kiss and tell, that's for sure, Dave. But right now, oh, look at this little roll through
that's
the
our
middle
job.
there. Now the freak's got him in the corner. Oh, one of his own. Look at this. They're wrestling to a stalemate once again, Dave. And right now, oh, look at the wrist lock here by Freak. And now he's got him locked in, and he's asking for the other hand. Yep, looks like that's the case.
You're going in the wrong order, boys. Usually you hold hands first.
Listen, they're wrestlers, not baseball players, Dave. Oh, nice Northern Lights suplex there by Scoot. Freak
Baseball
gets up.
players don't even count holding hands as a base.
Oh, and he gets up and puts him under the Northern
Wow.
Lights for himself. My goodness, these boys are taking it to each other right now, proving that anything you can do, I can do better. Right forearm to the face there by the Freak. Scoots into the ropes. Freak sending him across. Discus elbow. Scoot ducks out of the way, pulls the top rope down, and the Freak tumbles out. Scoot off the ropes.
There you go, Matty.
Tope
Oh my
suicida
goodness.
through the ropes. The Freak is down, and Scoot is feeling himself.
The way that Scoot avoided that discus elbow from Jeckles just goes to show you exactly what you were talking about earlier of how well these two competitors know each other. Because that's a move that Jeckles is very well known for. Is the
Tope
oh my
suicida
God!
of
Again!
his own. Jeckles right through the middle rope. Once again,
giving each
Jeckles
other.
is trying to cook right alongside Chef Scoot. Oh my goodness, Dave, this is gonna be insane.
Just tit for tat right here. Everything is getting returned in favor.
Right hands being exchanged on the outside. These gentlemen are in for a brawl now. Here we go. Oh, another shot by the Freak. Return volley by Scoot. Oh, slap across the face.
What do the five fingers say to the face, Scoot?
Oh, another one there. Returning fire again. These two are just You heard the 9 count. And they're scrambling back into the ring. I was about to ask when referee Lucas was about to count them out. You heard him get to 9, and that's when they realized, hey, we got to do this back in the ring.
And you can tell Jeckles double checking with Lucas, making sure they didn't hit that 10 count at all. Luckily, they did not.
Very much so. Another handshake here in the middle. And Jeckles is inviting the champ to give him a shot. Oh, listen to that pop. Oh, one for Scoot, one for Jeckles. And this is no longer a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. This has just turned into a bar fight.
This is fisticuffs at this point, Matty. These guys are just throwing dukes.
Oh, ducks under the clothesline. Going back again. Ducks under again. One more time. It looks like he's going to duck back under. Joe Freak went for the boot. Scoot off the other side. Big clothesline, and the former champ is down. Rolling over for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Jeckles with the last moment kick out right there to save himself.
What a near fall. And this is just, these two men are giving each other everything they've got. The last matchup is almost as intense as this one so far. My goodness. Like, this is a hell of a match, Matty.
If you have not told your friends to check out Warpath, this is one of the reasons why you need to get on that. These two gentlemen are putting on a 5-star match for us right now. And here we go, Scoot with another shot to the chops right there. And now he's coming off the ropes again. But here goes Jeckles once again. Oh, he ducks back under. Jeckles is going back for the same thing, but he's already done this a couple times. Oh, no! Jeckles off the outside ropes. Big foot to the face and a toss. He just tossed him across the ring like he was a newspaper bundle being tossed onto a porch.
And that just shows the veteran status that is Jeckles the Jester. He saw the repeated pattern of what Scoot was doing from previously in the match and and counters it with a big boot to the face with those pointed boots of his.
A big, huge adjustment, middle of his sentence right there. Oh, kick to the side of the face of the champ, and he may be out.
I wouldn't blame him. Those are big boots.
Jeckles is dragging the lifeless body of the champ back into the ring. Here we go with the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. We almost had a new champ right there.
New champ or an old champ, Matty? That's an interesting phrase right there.
You're not wrong there. It would have been a new to him champ. Oh, look at this standing senton. Driving the air out of Scoot's lungs. And another one. It's going to be hard to breathe after that. Here we go with another cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Last possible minute. The champ is still kicking, folks.
Another near fall, Matty. Wow. Scoot is not in control right now, and you know he wants to be because he wants to retain that gold, but you know that Jeckles wants it back just as badly.
You're not wrong, and there goes Jeckles. He's got a big reversal. Oh, forearm shot. Oh, what a modified neck breaker. Wow. He wrapped his arm around his own neck, hit him with the neck breaker, and there's a near fall for the former champ. Scoot kicked out at the last possible moment. Jeckles encouraging the SPW Universe to get behind him, and that they will. Everybody loves Jeckles. He is heading to the top rope. This could be freak salt time, ladies and gentlemen. He's up there. He's like, oh!
He
Scoot just reversed that into a cutter.
Did he? Oh my goodness.
He got up just in time and grabbed the Freak's neck as he was landing and turned that into a cutter. What a reversal by the champion.
Wow, that's the athleticism of Scoot Robertson right there, because I didn't even see that. Wow, that is intense.
And he is feeling himself, ladies and gentlemen. Chef Scoot is in the kitchen. He's ready to get cooking. Scoot is up. The Freak is up. Big clothesline and the Freak is down. Here we go. Big back elbow. The Freak's down again, and Scoot is really feeling it right now, folks. He's back up. Opposite corner. Here comes Scoot. Big splash in the corner. Off the ropes. Swinging neck breaker, and he hits it. Cover him, champ.
Neck breaker.
1, 2. Kick out at 2. The Freak is still in it.
What will it take to keep the Freak down?
The grit and determination of the former champ is on full display here, ladies and gentlemen. Scoot Robertson is going to have to dig down deep into his bag of tricks if he's going to retain tonight. Puts him into the ropes. Misses the clothesline. Misses the back elbow. The Freak picks him up. Choke slam into a backbreaker combination. Here he goes with the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by the champ, and I thought he had it right there, Dave.
That could have been it, man. That we've seen so many people not come back from that choke slam backbreaker that the Freak likes to throw at people. But if someone can do it, it would be the champ.
Scoot rolling to the corner, seeking someplace to lick his wounds for a moment, but the Freak is right back on top of him. And he's got him up. Big right hand to the champ's face. The champ is stumbled into the corner. And now he's putting him up on the top rope. What has the Freak got in mind here? Big slap across the face. Freak heading to the outside. The champ is perched atop the top rope. The lights are on, Dave, but nobody is home right now. And the Freak.
Oh
He's
my
got
gosh.
him up. He's got him up.
No way.
Rolling senton from the
my
middle rope. That's
goodness.
got to be it. Cover him, Scoot. Cover him. Now, where are you going? You got to put the cover on him, champ. This may be a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. The Freak is up.
Whoa, that's chills.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the big red flag right there.
Scoot trying to get to the top rope, but here comes the Freak, ascending it right next to him, and Scoot looks dazed. He's got him set up. It looks like he's got him set up for oh my God, these gentlemen, they're making it to the top rope.
Super exploder.
Springboard Spanish fly, ladies and gentlemen,
my
that might just do it.
goodness.
We may have a new champion. You got to roll over and cover him.
That's got to
Jeckles.
do it. No, they're both out, Maddie.
A springboard Spanish fly. You don't see gentlemen the size of Jeckles pull that off very often, but he just flawlessly pulled that off, and Scoot Robertson felt all of it, ladies and gentlemen.
And you heard the SPW Universe chanting what they were chanting, an exclamation there. That was very, very appropriate.
You are right. The blessed excrement chant has broke out in the SPW Universe. Here comes a big clothesline by the Freak. Set him up for another. The champ is down right now. He's getting himself back up. Back elbow sneaks underneath of it, puts him into the corner, and here comes Scoot. Beats a boot in the corner by the former champion, and a big boot coming out of the corner as well. Scoot is down. He gets another shot to the face. The Freak is assaulting the head right now of Scoot Robertson, and Scoot Robertson shows him what a flock of birds looks like, and here he comes off the ropes with another shot to the head, and Scoot may be down and out for good after that.
Yeah. The former champ is in absolute control right now, and with that flipping of the bird, looks like these two don't respect each other as much as they did towards the beginning of the matchup, Maddie.
My goodness, Jeckles is measuring him right now. It looks like it's time for that discus elbow. He is ready to put him down. The discus lariat will be the end of this match if he hits it. Here he goes. He's spinning away. Boom! Butterfly effect out of nowhere. Here he goes. 1, 2, 3. The champ has retained his title. Jeckles ate a butterfly effect as he was setting up for the discus lariat, and the champ has retained. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match.
My goodness. I did not see that coming at all. Scoot looked like he was on fumes with that tank of gas, and somehow he is still the SPW champion.
You're not the only one who didn't see that one coming, Dave. Freak did not see it coming either, and now he is staring at the lights after the count of 3.
He is, yeah.
And there is no shame in losing to Scoot Robertson. The man has been working tirelessly to make it to this point, and like you said, he is a well-respected person inside of that ring, the same as Jeckles. These two fought tooth and nail tonight, Dave. Even though the emotions might have gotten in the way, and you may have seen a couple of moments where it got out of hand, these two respect each other immensely.
Absolutely they do, and we get to see that arm being raised by referee Lucas here, and the SPW Universe showing their appreciation for their champion.
Chanting out Scoot PW. And as you can see, it looks like Scoot is a little concerned about Jeckles on the mat. He's going over to check on him right now. That is what you're talking about right there, ladies and gentlemen. Respect shown, respect given, respect shown. Going to pick him back up here, let him get back up onto his feet. Oh, my God!
Oh!
Jeckles! He's got him by the throat! Oh, my God, what a modified choke slam! And now he's just pummeling the champ! What is going on?
And there is no more respect here. What is happening?
Get him off! Security, get him off right now! Oh my God, Jeckles is taking out security.
One by one, they're just dropping like flies. What is Jeckles doing?
Get out of there. This is not smart on your part. Oh, my God. He ate a boot as well. And right now, there's one security left standing. You got to get out of there. Oh, no. He's got him up. Choke slam onto the champ.
Onto the champion.
He's picking it back up.
Not again. Not again.
And another huge choke slam. Jeckles has lost it. He is snapped, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell?
The
Jeckles
Freak has lost it. That is not the same man that walked out of that curtain originally.
What in God's name did we just witness? Jeckles has left the SPW. Oh, no, and here comes the appeal. What are they doing in here? They are just vultures picking at the carcass right now of the champ who's been put down by multiple choke slams from Jeckles, as well as having one of our security guards tossed across him. And right now, the appeal is putting the boots to referee Lucas. This is more than distasteful. This is more than disrespectful. This is uncalled for and abhorrent behavior by the former tag team champions. And he just said, let's take him to Paris, and hits him with the Eiffel Tower.
And then the champagne and caviar. At least they're going first class with it.
Referee Lucas has been completely demolished. And that is completely uncalled for. And now they're putting the boots back to Scoot. Nathan Brick is making his intentions known. He has got a match with Guapo Lupe this weekend, and right now the appeal is picking apart the champion. Oh, Jason Xavier has got the selfie cam going. Illumide taunting him, saying she's stupid. I know exactly how to feel about this, Dave. This is a mugging. They attacked a man who was already down from behind. Scoot is dead weight at this point, but he is fighting back. The champ is trying to fight back out of this. No! The numbers game is just too much to overcome, and the appeal is putting the boots back down at him. They said no more games. Illuminator's got him up.
There has to be a reason for this.
The Illuminator with a massive Illuminator in the middle of the ring, and the appeal is just, I don't understand what the point of this is.
There had to have been something backstage. The appeal wouldn't do something like this just unprompted. I spent too much time with these guys, Maddie. They wouldn't just.
Illuminate
must have said something.
Draping the belt across the champion, patting him on the chest, and it looks like they are admiring their handiwork at this point, folks. The appeal with a 3-on-1 assault, David. There is nothing you can say to make this okay.
I don't know, man. All I know is that the appeal wouldn't do that if it was unprovoked. They have to have some kind of reason to do something like that.
The front row crew getting in the face of the appeal, and rightfully so. Somebody has to teach these guys or tell these guys what's up. And right now, they are just slinking away like the snakes that they are, admiring the destruction that they've laid after Jeckles did all the hard work for them. And you can see the SPW Universe is giving it to the appeal. They do not appreciate what they have seen here tonight.
Ugh, I'm feeling torn right now, Maddie. That was hard to watch. It was 4 of my favorites right there, you know?
We got backs to blow out, baby. Got some thoughts to get to. Bye-bye.
You can see the appeal. The appeal is admiring their handiwork, and the Scoot is in the ring, and he needs help. They are checking in on him right now, and you can see he is in the middle of the ring, down and out. Mike Miller has a mic.
We need to clear this building. We need to get some medical attention for Scoot. Thank you guys.
What?
You know it's bad if Mike Miller is the voice of reason, ladies and gentlemen.
Did he just say medical attention?
He said medical attention for Scoot Robertson, and I don't even know what to think. I don't know. I'm being told that he is being taken to the hospital for further observation and evaluation, and frankly, I don't know what to say, because what we just found out right before getting to this match is that Sunday, Scoot's supposed to be defending his belt against Boyce LeGrand. He's a NorCal Hall of Famer, but you just saw Scoot was convulsing in the ring. He took a beating.
Yeah.
And even after we were told to stop filming, he was in that ring for 10 to 15 minutes after that match, getting medical attention. He was taken to the hospital for further evaluation and observation. I can't begin to explain.
There's no way he's going to be 100%.
I can't begin to explain to you how concerned I am for the... This is bad, Dave. This is so bad.
This is definitely not good.
Well,
I feel like I shouldn't be wearing the shirt right now. I feel the champ is the champ, and I have so much love and respect for that man. Like, my goodness, Maddie, that
was tough to watch.
We need to hear
Dave.
from the appeal and see. I want to know why that happened.
Well, we will absolutely check in with the appeal, but before we get there, I got a chance to catch up with Jeckles, and I think I have the question everyone was thinking. So let's see what the former champ had to say.
All right,
Jeckles, what the hell did we just witness?
I want you to look at me. No. Look at me! What do you see when you look at me? What do you see? I will tell you what you see. I know what you see because all these people that come to these shows, they see the exact same thing. They see a joke. They see a joke. And do you know how I know that? Because at the anniversary show, when Scoot pinned me to the mat, 1, 2, 3. They said the same thing to him that they said to me. You deserve it. It used to be that I would think they were in on the joke. But the only joke in this equation is standing right here. Well, no more. So now, what happens to Jeckles going forward? What is the goal? What happens? It's not about titles. It's not about winning. It's not about getting the respect from my peers, and it's surely not about legacy. The biggest joke in wrestling is leaving a legacy. It is about one thing. I'm going to go to the very center of SPW, whatever that may be, or whoever that may be. Be it the appeal, be it THC, be it Boyce, be it Eliza Hammer, be it Mighty Myra, or be it Sir Samurai himself. And I will rip that heart from their chest, and I will eat it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Freak
Wow.
has snapped.
I gotta applaud you, Maddie. You stood toe to toe with that man during the interview, and I couldn't do that.
I'm not going to lie to you, Dave. Being in that interview was, quite frankly, the most uncomfortable thing I've been a part of. As you could see, the Freak has made it known that he feels the SPW universe is laughing at him and not with him. And now he is on a mission to find the center, the heart, the soul of SPW, which we have always said was Scoot Robertson. And he has declared that he will rip that heart out and he will eat it. And I, for one, I believe him, Dave. I was there standing right next to him as he interviewed with me, and
Yeah.
the intensity that was running through that man, I can only say I am thankful that he kept himself in enough emotional check to not do anything to me, because there was a couple times where I thought I was going to be given a ride, and
Yeah.
not one that I wanted.
I mean, the way that he went after all of those security guards that were there just to help out Scoot, they weren't there to attack him, but you saw what he did to them. So I don't blame you, man. That was a scary situation.
Well, Dave, no matter how intense, no matter how bad that last mugging was, we have a job to do, and we need to remind everybody once again, live here in chat at twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling. If you have not gotten your tickets for Under Pressure, that show is this Sunday, June 18th at 5 p.m. at the SPW Arena in Elk Grove, also known as Soccer World. Get your tickets right now. Hit !TICKS in the chat. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just scroll down a little bit. You will see the link to get yourself a ticket. Special Father's Day ticket is available, $20 for you and a child instead of $25. Make sure you pick up that special and get yourself save yourself about $5 and go spend that money at the SPW Cafe as well. That snack bar is famous. It's infamous in this area. David spends a lot of time there getting napkins or snacks and other such items. Isn't that right, Dave?
Sometimes I just run into Guapo there, and it's a little intimidating, but it happens.
Not wrong about that. So once again, let's remind everybody about all the stuff we got lined up. We already told you Scoot Robertson is scheduled to defend his title against Boyce LeGrand at Under Pressure. And you can see on the poster, we've got a lot of people already lined up. We already talked about El Chupacabra. Mustafa Saeed will be making his return to the SPW Arena as well. His opponent still to be named, but we already have announced Patrick Fitzpower. He is going to be taking on Drake Frost, the King of Crash, the King of Hoss Island, in a royal match as it's going to be. We will see what's going to happen on that one. We got Drake Frost, who's in a bad mood, against Patrick Fitzpatrick. It's going to be amazing. We've also got El Chupacabra making his return once more, taking on 1/3 of our tag team champions. Midas Creed will be in action. That one guaranteed to be a high-flying, fast match. It is going to be a lot of knockdown, drag-out stuff going on there. Right, Dave?
Absolutely. Midas Creed is, besides Dante Daring, Dante Daring, Midas Creed are probably the two high-flyingest of the THC, and they're going to try to elevate and take it to new levels with this match.
You're not wrong there. And then, of course, as we mentioned a little earlier tonight, Nathan Brick, who was a part of that, assault and mugging does not seem like a strong enough word, does take advantage of his #1 contendership and will take on Guapo Lupe for the Extreme title this Sunday as well. I know you're pulling for Brick, Dave, but the Resident Cutie has always got some tricks up his sleeve, and he has risen to the challenge every single time. And I, for one, especially after that whole situation, hopes the Resident Cutie stomps a hole into Nathan Brick.
I am very much a fence sitter, especially after what we just saw with Scoot in the ring. I don't know, man. I don't know who I'm pulling for anymore. I'm always pulling for Guapo, but I still want to hear what the appeal has to say about what just happened.
Well, we will absolutely catch up with them, and like I said, Under Pressure will be this Sunday, June 18th, 2023. Make sure you get your tickets right now. We are 100% going to be catching up with the Appeal to find out exactly what the hell they've been thinking, as well as, well, maybe we'll have you interview Jeckles this month, Dave. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, from everybody here at SPW on Warpath, I want to say a very genuine thank you. A huge thank you to our camera crew, myself and David included. Also included in that camera crew is, of course, Ernie Enriquez Jr. as well as Jay Routon. We don't have Warpath without these gentlemen, so make sure you show them the love when you come on out to Under Pressure and hang out with us. Grab it, tap us on the shoulder, tell us what's up. We love hanging out. We love hearing your stories, and it's so much fun hanging out with you guys there. So from everybody here at SPW in the back, in the front, we say thank you. And David, when are we going to see him?
We'll see you next Thursday.